Yo, what's up everyone? Alex here. Welcome back to my channel. So, today I just going to talk a bit while driving to work. So, this is now like around 8:12 a.m. So, I'm driving to work. But normally I actually hitch people lah. Just that today I try to find hitch, but I actually woke up a bit late. Then I try to find those people that actually go to the same direction as me, go to the Changi Business Park from Punggol, right? But really cannot really find lah. So there is one that goes from Punggol to Changi General Hospital, where actually it's around like 10 minutes drive from Changi General Hospital to Changi Business Park, which is my workplace. But the problem is that I today woke up a bit late lah, so a bit tired. So yeah, I decide to like okay lah, never mind. If I go office now, I just late for like 6 minutes, so it's fine. But if let's say I go fetch people first, then it will be like I will be late for like maybe about 15 to 20 minutes lah. So I decide not to do it. So I just want to share with you guys, right, in the morning, how is the jam looks like. As you can see now, it's quite jam. This is actually the traffic light lah. This is not the jam. So from Punggol to Changi Business Park, right, if you go like normal timing, right, not the working timing, right, it's actually takes about like 15 to 20 minutes only, the driving. But if you go in the morning, it's actually about like 35 minutes to even like if got accident can go up to like 1 hour. So for me now, why 35 minutes is because I go by Pasir Ris way, because the highway is very very jam. So the Waze is actually asking me to go by Pasir Ris, so I just listen to Waze and follow what Waze told me to do lah. So what I want to share with you guys is that why I actually want to drive car in the morning when it's so jam, right? Because normally I wake up about like 10 minutes to 15 minutes earlier just to fetch people lah. But today, especially I a bit tired yesterday night. So I decide to I just wake up a bit later. Then I go to office immediately lah. So if I take normal public transport, I won't make it already. So that's why I decide to just take the car. So go by Pasir Ris about like 38 minutes just now, it says. I just want to share with you guys before you guys start Grab Hitch, right? What are the things that is required? So actually, just to let you guys know, I actually do not have Grab Hitch account. I'm using something called Ride. So Ride is another platform like similar to Grab, where you can actually like do hitch people. But the difference between hitch and ride, right, is that allows people to ride pool when your license is actually like still less than 1 years old. But for Grab Hitch, they actually requires you to get the license 1 year. Then after that, you can actually apply for Grab Hitch. So in this April, which is like a few more days, right? Actually, my license will be more than a year already. So I will apply for Grab Hitch. But according to people, right, actually Ride actually pays more for Hitch people. So I'm not sure whether I should make the Grab Hitch. Maybe I will still make in case like today, like let's say I do not have anyone that going to the same direction. I can actually take a look at the Grab Hitch lah. So to see whether like I can fetch people. So doing Ride or Grab Hitch is very important for me because the car cost is very expensive. So but I like driving lah. So and then it's a good practice for me to like continue driving, and in the future if let's say I got a kid, right? Let's say I get married and have a kid. I think having a car is kinda necessity lah rather than like a want, because like imagine if let's say you have a kid, then you need to bring your stroller, then you need to put your baby chair, then on top of that you still bring your groceries, everything, right? It's very mafan what, right? You need to carry all this to the MRT or bus, and then sometimes bus and MRT very crowded. Then your kids, maybe when it, let's say your kids become like 3 years old or 2 years old, sometimes they are very playful, so they might disturb people lah. So it's quite necessity, I would say, if you got a kid to actually have a car. But if let's say you do not have the experience in driving and then suddenly you drive with your kid, will you actually dare to do so or not? Because in Singapore, the driver is quite unpredictable lah. Especially if you are a new driver, right? You will experience one, like let's say you want to change lane, you signal, right? Instead of people give the way, they will actually accelerate for you. If you drive like let's say in Malaysia or Indonesia, right? They don't really actually do that because they're scared that if you bang the car, then accident, right? But I don't know why in Singapore people tends to like accelerate when you know like when you want to change lane. Anyway, I just want to share with you guys what is the things about like Grab Hitch, what is the requirement and what you should expect. So if let's say you just get your license, then you want to buy a car, I would say that you can sign up to ride rather than Grab Hitch because Grab Hitch do not allow you to hitch people when your license less than 1 year. But just advice, don't immediately sign up for a ride when you just started driving because is you need to get the experience first. So for me, it took me about 3 months before I actually signed up with ride. Then after that, I start to hitch people. But when I hitch people, right, it's not directly from my house to office. So I just hitch like the $4 kind of hitch from Punggol to Punggol. To familiar with like okay what is the things to be expected lah when you hitch people. Yeah, anyway, this is just a short video to to share and like to show you guys what happened when I drive to office, the jam now is another traffic light and then I'm going to go to the highway soon. So yeah. So I think I just stop my vlog here and I hope that this video useful for especially for people that want to do Grab Hitch in the future or ride. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.